Gone in the morning, Xabi Alonso is sacked by Real Madrid as their manager. Or at least that was the news before this game against Manchester City, that he was given this ultimatum, the Manchester City test, to save his job, and they have failed that test woefully. 2-1, they lost at home at the Bernabeu today against Manchester City. City had to come from behind to win that one 2-1 after Rodrygo had given Madrid the lead, and then it was Erling Haaland, that man who gave a City parity from the penalty spot after that stupid foul by Rudiger, Antonio Rudiger, to level things at 1-1, and O'Reilly gave Manchester City the lead for his first Champions League goal for Manchester City, and also man of the match performance. But for me, that was not even the news. The news was that, God, whew, Vinicius Jr. is finished. Vinicius Jr. is finished. He's a finished player. I don't know what happened to this guy. Ever since he missed out on that Ballon d'Or title to Rodri, his form has just suddenly dipped, and he doesn't seem to be able to recover from that. Just 2 goals in 9 appearances now for Real Madrid in all competitions. He had some really decent chances against Manchester City today, and he wasted them all. So for me, without Kylian Mbappe, I don't know where this Real Madrid side would be. And Kylian Mbappe was an unused sub today on the bench, just recovering from that injury. And then Vinicius Jr. couldn't seize his moment, his opportunity today. For me, if Alonso is eventually gone, the new manager will do his old word good by getting rid of Vinicius Jr. from this dressing room. He's not giving in the sort of performance he should be giving, and then it's causing a lot of dressing room unrest. So for me, that's the more reason it should be gone. Vinicius Jr. for me is completely a finished article, a finished player at Real Madrid, unless of course a new manager maybe can find a way to revive his career. What about Jude Bellingham? Showed little glimpses here and there. He missed an absolute sitter also to make it 2-2. He was trying to be cute instead of going for efficiency or effectiveness. That was not the moment to be cute, to start and lob the goalkeeper. But all these things just sum up Real Madrid's recent struggles in front of goal. At the Bernabeu, 2-0 against Celta Vigo, they lost at home. Now another defeat against Manchester City today. Haven't won 12 straight games at the Bernabeu. They've now lost 2 straight games at home, and more questions will be asked of Xabi Alonso. But we saw a lot more energy, more passion from the entire Real Madrid team today, but the result just didn't go their way, and it is this sort of little margins that decide football matches. And congratulations to Manchester City themselves following a woeful performance against Bayer Leverkusen. They bounced back today against Real Madrid, a 2-1 at the final score. And what about Arsenal? Let's talk about Arsenal for a moment, shall we? Arsenal now have won 6 straight games in the Champions League for the first time in their history, and they top the table on maximum 18 points. A 3-0 win away today again over Club Brugge. Noni Madueke is warming himself, endearing himself to a lot of Arsenal faithful. 2 goals today, and what about that for a first goal? Woo! That was sumptuous. For me, that should be the goal of the week and a contender for goal of the season in the Champions League. That was deliciously tasty. Noni Madueke, he deserves an apology from a lot of Arsenal fans, including myself, even though I'm not an Arsenal fan. But we criticized the move for him by Arsenal, but he's proving everyone wrong at the moment. Stellar performances for Arsenal this season. 2 goals again today in the Champions League with Saka rested, and good to see Gabriel Jesus back from the dead. He's been out for God knows how many weeks or months now. Got some minutes under his belt again today. And David Raya fabulous performance in goal for Arsenal again today. Some other result, Newcastle will blame themselves and rule those missed chances. Could have been 3-1 up before Bayer Leverkusen equalized in the 88th minute. They missed a host of chances and some decent saves by the Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper. 2-2 it ended. Then the final score. And look at Benfica. Jose Mourinho's Benfica defeating Italian champions Napoli. Antonio Conte's Napoli. It's not looking good for Napoli in the Champions League, but if they can still manage to get one of the slots to play the knockout playoffs, perhaps they could find their way in the round of 16 in the end. But right now, it's not looking good for them. Same for Paris Saint-Germain, the reigning champions. They were held to a goalless draw by Athletic Bilbao in their tie there. And Villarreal lost 3-2 at home to FC Copenhagen as well, and it was 2-2 between Borussia Dortmund and Bodo Glimt out there in Germany. Juventus defeated Pafo FC 2-0. It was 2-0 to Juventus there, and Ajax picked up their first win of the season. What a performance! Twice they came from behind to beat a Karabakh FK in that one. 4-2 it ended. So let's take a look at the table right now quickly. Then shall we? Arsenal maintain their top spot with perfect record. They're 18 points from 6 games, followed by Bayern Munich, who are on 15, and Paris Saint-Germain, the champions, are 13rd on the table. Fourth are Manchester City, also on 13. Atalanta find themselves in 5th position in the automatic qualification zone, 13 points as well. Inter Milan, 12 points on 6th. Real Madrid still in the automatic qualification zone as well. On 7th there, Atletico Madrid are 8th on 12 points as well, and Liverpool are just outside the automatic qualification zone by goal difference, also on 12 points. Borussia Dortmund complete the top 10.